Welcome back to Hudland Sports. My name is James Bryan, bringing you some Nova Scotia major female U18 action between the Lindsay Surge and the Western Wolves, and it is loud in the SMU Arena today. Puck is about to drop, and we will get underway. Face off one, Votor. Robertson gets it. Robertson up to Webster. Webster dumps it in. Good for the chase. Collected by Rossong. Rossong up. Kept in by Blackhair. Blackhair. Taken by Ellie Eisner. Eisner up to Hartnell. Hartnell. Skating. Loses it at center ice. Taken by Russ, up to Hartnell again. Hartnell going in. Collected by Blackhair. Kept in by Leckie. Leckie. Down to Robertson. Robertson. Tries to find Hartnell, no good. Taken by Thomas. Thomas. Up to Duncan. Here's Duncan. Duncan dumps it in. And that will be taken and held by Rebecca LeBlanc. The starting goalie tonight for the Lindsay Surge. On the other end of the pipes, we got Peyton Crozier in for the Western Wolves. Puck dropped here. Face off one by the Wolves. Shot. Can't get it. Can't find its way through traffic. Surge get their hands on it. That is Holly Gibbs. Gibbs falls down. Who's it? Taken by Tran. Tran. Up. Duncan keeps it in. Duncan. Down to Gibbs. Gibbs tries to find Votor. No good. Taken away by Thomas. Thomas tries to find someone in front of the net. No good. Collected by Mills. Mills shot. No good. Votor with it. Votor tries to find someone in front. No good. Now here we go. Here's Kayla Mills with the puck. Up. And that will be turned away by LeBlanc. Call it, making a play on it here. Nice stick handling here by number 27. Gets through. Backhand shot, no good. Oh, dangerous chance there. Nice save there. Taken by Kim at the blue line. Kim dumps it down. Played by McCormick. McCormick shot just wide. Puck will be taken by number 18. Now, here coming through, it's McAdam. Puck taken by the Surge. Up, Richard with it. Richards. Richards up. Taken by Kim. Kim. Up the ice. No good. Intercepted by the Wolves. Now here come the Wolves. It's Maya Stevenson. Stevenson loses it. Gould with it. Gould shoot it down. And now we'll have a chase here. It's Ali Sangster getting that puck. Sangster tries to get the puck by the net. No good. Taken by Richards. Richards. Up. Kept in by Rossong. Rossong loses it. Now here. Up to Poirier. Poirier dumps it down. Playing in front of the net. Now here's Sangster with the puck. Sangster tries to find it back to Poirier. No good. Taken away by Kinley Duncan. Duncan dumps it up. That will be an icing call, and we will have a face-off in the Surge offensive zone. Looks like the Wolves are without their captain today, Clara Chason. Some sort of injury, most likely. I'm sure where she's at. Rossong. Rossong. Chips it in. Taken away by Mills. Mills. Up. Kept in by Poirier. Poirier still with the puck. Poirier shot. Just hits the crossbar. Dumped up. Gibbs keeps it in. Shoots it down. Play by Sangster. Sangster up. To Duncan. Duncan up. Gibbs has it. Kept in by Thomas, and now Gibbs will play the puck behind her own net. Gibbs up to Votor. Votor, pass intercepted, shot, just wide. Nice opportunity there by the Wolves. Now here's McAdam with it. McAdam loses it. Here's 18 to McPherson. McPherson, another shot save. Tran, able to collect the puck. Tran, up to Votor. Votor, up to Eisner. Now here's Eisner. Nice move at the blue line. Eisner pass to Robertson. Robertson shot, just wide. Nice chance, or Gould, I believe that was, or no, that was Buffett. Nice chance there, unable to capitalize. We will have a reset here. Here's Izzy Kim. Kim to Votor. Votor chips it up. Taken by Mills. Mills with the puck behind the net. Mills with it. Taken by Hartnell, the blue line. Hartnell kept in by Eisner to Kim. Kim shoots it down. Hartnell in front of the net. Nice shot, save by the Wolves. Hartnell with the puck now. Hartnell taken away by Stevenson. Stevenson, nice back check by Hartnell. Stevenson still with it. Stevenson up to Webster. Webster battling. That puck will be taken away by Tran. Tran to Hartnell. Hartnell, that puck will be shot down. Played behind the net by Izzy Kim. Kim up to Robertson. Robertson tries to play it up, and that will be an icing. Nevaeh Robertson that caused the icing. She will have to stay on the ice. The leading goal scorer on the season for the Surge with 19 goals to go along with 7 assists and 26 points. Nevaeh Robertson, of course, sister of Bedford Bandits defenseman Braxton Robertson. And we will have a face-off drop here. It's Duncan. Duncan with the puck behind the net. Duncan out to 7. 7, shot blocked by Robertson. Nice shot, rebound shot, scores! Kinley Duncan gets the rebound, and Western takes the first lead of the game. It is 1-0. Nice goal there by Kinley Duncan. And now the Surge will have to respond here. Here's Rosong. Rosong up. Off the stick. Rosong. Zong. Here up to Joseph. Joseph. Up to McCormick. Now Murray will have to take the puck. Murray up to McAdam. McAdam going for a skate here. McAdam tries to put it out front, no good. Taken by 18. 18. Kept in by Black Hair. And now here's Mackenzie Rosong with the puck. Rosong will call for a hook, and that will be a hook. So we will get our first look at a power play today as the Surge will take the man advantage in their offensive zone. Surge with a nice 29% power play this year, but the Wolves sporting an 83% penalty kill. Will be interesting to see how this turns out. Ellie Eisner with the face-off. Face-off 1. Back to Rosong. Rosong to Hartnell. Hartnell out to Eisner. Eisner shot blocked. Eisner still with it. Eisner now up to Rosong. Rosong to Eisner. Eisner shot out in front. Nevaeh Robertson can get it. Hartnell shot save. Votor, nice play there by Peyton Crozier, able to keep the puck out of the net. Now Robertson with the puck to Hartnell. Hartnell to Rosong. Rosong to Hartnell. Hartnell shot low, blocked. Hartnell still with it. Hartnell goes around, shot low, save by Crozier. Peyton Crozier has made a couple Nice saves here on this power play. And with 1:14 left on this one, she will have to make a couple more. First power play unit stays on for the Surge. Vautour to the dot. She loses that draw. Kept up, kept in by Hartnell. Hartnell. Back to Eisner. Eisner. Backhand shot. Vautour tries to get the rebound. No good. Hartnell now with it. Hartnell up to Rosong. Rosong. Back to Hartnell. Hartnell. Cross to Eisner. Eisner with some open. Back to Hartnell. Hartnell shot. Low. Save. Hartnell. Back to Rosong. Rosong shot. Tipped in traffic. And that puck will be saved by Peyton Crozier. Another nice save. And the Surge will change their lines up here. A lot of nice chances there for the Surge to score. However, Peyton Crozier is just totally standing on her head with a lot of nice saves here. 12:01 remaining here in the first period. Oh, face off won by the Wolves. Up. Kept in by Tran. Tran. To Poirier. Poirier. To Nedelku. The shot. Tipped. High. Save. Nedelku still with it. Down. 2. Sangster. Sangster. Sangster with the puck. Sangster. Down to Gould. Gould. Finds Tran. Tran. Back to Nedelku. Nedelku back to Tran. Tran. Shot. Saved. 5 seconds remaining here. Poirier. Back to Tran. To Nedelku. Shot. And saved by the pads of Peyton Crozier. 11:14 remaining here in this first period. And that power play is over. Surge have scored 105 goals this season, only let in 25. However, they are down 1-0 to the Western Wolves. Gibbs. To Vautour. Down, played by Richards. Played by 7. 7 up to 18. Back to Richards. Vautour. Vautour keeps it in. Taken away. Gibbs now. Gibbs to Kim. Kim up to Vautour. Vautour. Tries to find. Finds him on the front of the net. And I think it does. Puck is loose. Eisner tries to put it in. No good. Vautour still with it. Vautour. Down. Tries to find Buffett. That pass is intercepted. Richards now with it. Richards. Now here's Kim. Izzy Kim. Going for a skate. Stolen by Murray. And here's Joseph. Joseph. Tries to find Rozong. Just a bit hard there. Now Kim with the puck. Kim to Rozong. Rozong up to Joseph. Joseph poked away by Rozong. McPherson shot down. No icing. Less than 10 minutes to go here in this first period. Now here's 27 with the puck. Shot. Save by Rebecca LeBlanc. And we will take... No. Okay, they don't do that. Okay. Okay. In the men's U18 league, they do the break after 10 minutes every period. They don't do that here. Okay. 5 with a shot. Blocked by the Surge, and now they will come for a rush. Pass it up to Joseph. Joseph now tries to put it through the D. No good. Blacher. Stolen by Nedelku. Nedelku. Down. To McCormick. McCormick up to Nedelku. Nedelku shot. Save once again by Peyton Crozier. I feel like I've said that quite a few times today already. And with only 9:25 remaining in the first period, I'm sure there are more to come here for Peyton Crozier. And the Western Wolves. Puck drop, shot by Hartnell. And another save by Peyton Crozier. Peyton Crozier. Puck will drop once again. Taken up. Duncan now. Shot down. No. Goalie wanted icing. That will not be the case. Instead, Rebecca LeBlanc will have to cover, and we will get a face-off in the Western offensive zone. Big rink here, home of the St. Mary's University Huskies, both men and women's hockey teams. Richards. Down. Kept in. Here's Duncan with the puck. Duncan, shot. Taken by Hartnell. Hartnell up to Robertson. Here comes Avea Robertson. Robertson, nice burst of speed there. Backhand shot, no good. Played by Leckie. Leckie tries to find Robertson out front, just a bit too hard there. Leckie keeps it in. Down to Hartnell. Hartnell out front to Robertson. Just a bit too hard once again. Duncan now with it. Duncan shoots. And LeBlanc wants icing, and she will get it. So with 8:28 remaining here in the first period, we will get a offensive zone faceoff for the Surge. Shots so far are 17-6 for the Surge, yet the goals are 1-0 for Western. Shot and a save there. And as many hockey players know, the biggest cause of an upset is running into a hot goalie, and Peyton Crozier has been making all kinds of saves tonight. Face-off won by the Wolves. Here's McPherson. Up. Pass. Tries to find someone up front. Shot. Just high, and that will hit the net. So we will have a face-off in the Wolves zone. Nice shot there by the AP number 7. Or nice opportunity there, I should say. She did shoot it at the mesh, so maybe it wasn't the best shot. Puck drop. Drop here, Tran with it. Tran up to Sangster. Sangster up the board. Sangster shot. Save. Nice opportunity there. Puck played by Poirier. Poirier trying to play it behind the net. Poirier down to Sangster. Sangster. Sangster still on it. Kicks out to Gould. Gould to Poirier. Poirier going for it. Poirier shot, scores! Nice move by Lacey Poirier, and she puts her team on the board. It is 1-1. Nice shot there by Lacey Poirier, and we will be back. Shot into the boards there. And now this game is tied. Totally new game here. Shots 20-6 for the Surge, and on their 20th shot of the game, they were finally able to crack Peyton Crozier. They're going to want to turn that music off, yeah. Kim plays it back to Nedelku. Back to Kim. Taken by Thomas. Thomas down to McNeil. McNeil back to Thomas. Now here's Nedelku. Nedelku up to Vator. Loses it. Eisner. Eisner going through. Going through some skaters. Kicks it out to Buffett. Buffett with it. Kept in. Holly Gibbs keeps it in. Gibbs down to Vautour. Vautour. Vautour with it. Played by 4. Puck now taken by Ellie Eisner. Eisner shot. Rebound. No good. Nice chance there for a goal, but Holly Gibbs will play it to Rozong and they will reset. Rozong. Played, intercepted. Taken away by the surge yet again. It's Danica Joseph. Joseph shot. High save by Crozier. Nice opportunity there. So now we have a number 5. Face off here in the Surge offensive zone. Face off won by the Wolves. They come away with it. It's Stevenson. Up. Play by Gibbs. Shot back down. Play behind by Crozier. Crozier to Blackhair. Blackhair taken away by the Surge. Here's Gibbs now. Gibbs. Slap shot. Just wide. Shot out to McCormick. McCormick. Plays it. McCormick. Shot. Saves. And now here's 27 with the puck. 7. Played up here, and that will be a penalty. 2 minutes for head contact. Incoming for... Looks like they're going to give that penalty to Maria McPherson. So the Surge will get their second power play of the game here. The Wolves, a very aggressive team, 228 penalty minutes so far this season. And the Surge with a 30% power play. This is not the team you want to be taking penalties against. Shot down. Nice dump there by the Wolves. Cut off by Rozong. Rozong. Up to Hartnell. Hartnell down to Rozong. Rozong to Vautour. Vautour. Going for a skate. Vautour back to Eisner. Eisner to Hartnell. Hartnell shot just wide. Vautour gets the rebound. Vautour shot blocked. Hartnell. Played by Vautour. Vautour to Rozong. Rozong to Hartnell. Hartnell now. Hartnell shot. Save. Rebound. Robertson now with it. Robertson puck behind the net. Robertson skates around. Robertson keeping a stick off that. Play by Eisner. Eisner loses that at the blue line and they'll have to reset. Rozong with it. Rozong up to Robertson. Robertson tries to find Joseph. No good. Played. No good. Now here comes Caden Thomas on the forecheck. Thomas tries to get it. Shield by Nedelku. Good job by Nedelku not losing the puck. And now she's got a burst of speed. Shoots down. Played by Maddie Richard. Kim. Or Tran. Sorry, Tran. To McCormick. McCormick to Nedelku. Nedelku. Played up. No good. They'll be forced to reset. 15 seconds remaining here on this power play. And Rebecca LeBlanc will angle it out for Victoria Tran. Tran now with the puck behind the net. Tran. Up to McCormick. McCormick. Shot down. To Eisner. Out front. No good. And now here come the Wolves on a rush. It's Duncan. Duncan tries to find out front. Blocked by Nedelku. Duncan still with it. Duncan to Mills. Mills shot just high. Duncan still with the puck. She is relentless today. Already with a goal. Here's Kinley Duncan. Duncan back out. Shot. Score. Duncan rebound. Shot just wide. Godet Gaudette with the puck. Gaudette, shot. Takes a weird bounce. Duncan still with the puck. She's not giving up. Tries to find someone out front. No good. Taken by McCormick. McCormick gets it out of there. Or tries to get it out of there, and she will. Up to Lecky. Lecky and LeBlanc has no stick. So we'll have to do something here. Here's Nedelku with it. Nedelku. Up to Sangster. Sangster tries to get through the D, and that will be taken away by the Wolves. Arrogant pass there. Gibbs up to Sangster. To Gould. Gould through the legs of a defenseman. Or defensewoman. Taken by Mills. Mills. Intercepted by Sangster. Sangster taken away. Kim keeps it at the blue line. Kim, partner pass to Gibbs. Gibbs, slap shot. Blocked by Mills. That one's going to hurt. Mills shakes it off nicely. Up to Murray. Murray dumps it down. Played by Gibbs behind the net. Holly Gibbs. Gibbs takes a tumble there. Black hair. Played up. Up tries. Played up by Ali Sangster. Sangster. Out front. Another save. Poked free by Poirier. Poirier out to Razong. Razong shot blocked in traffic. And the Wolves will play it. Maria McPherson. McPherson. Up to Murray. Murray loses it. Nedelku. Out to Razong. Razong to Nedelku. Nedelku up to Votor. Votor can't put a stick on it. Less than a minute to go here in this first period. Puck played by Caden Thomas. Puck play here, taken by Razong, and there looks like there will be a penalty. 2 minutes for tripping towards the surge, and we look at our first look at this Western power play with 44 seconds remaining in this first period. And if they are unable to score here, then they will start the second period with a power play. Wolves with a dismal 11% power play on the year. However, looking to up that percentage on here. Mills, nice shot just wide. Back to McNeil. McNeil. Down to Stevenson. Stevenson to Richards. Richards. Shot blocked by Razong. Played out. Richards now with it. Richards. To McNeil. McNeil shot. Save by Rebecca LeBlanc. 19 seconds remaining here. 1:35 remaining on the power play. Nice save there. Rebecca LeBlanc's ninth save of the afternoon off of her 10th shot. There we go. Murray played out. Nice play by Rachel Hartnell to dump it down. Waste some time there. Peyton Crozier to McPherson. McPherson going for a skate here. McPherson broken up the neutral zone by Robertson, and that will do it for this first period. A 1-1 thriller here at the end of one. Don't go away just yet. I'm James Ryan with High Button Sports. I will see you in the second period. Welcome back to High Button Sports. My name is James Bryan, joining you from the St. Mary's University, where we are watching the Lindsay Surge and the Western Wolves in a 1-1 hockey game. At the start of this second period, Wolves are on the power play. McPherson to Stevenson. Stevenson. Burst of speed here. Stevenson up to McPherson. Bit too hard there. Wolves will have to reset. 53 seconds remaining here on this power play. McPherson to Blackhair. Blackhair. Back to McPherson. McPherson to Stevenson. Stevenson. Puck taken away by Poirier. Poirier rifles that one down. Nice shot. Nice dump. Played by Blackhair. Blackhair. Up to Stevenson. Stevenson skates around Rozong. Rozong. Puck taken away by Lecky. Lecky to Hartnell. Hartnell, the captain. Shot. Saved by Crozier. Kim, shot. Another save by Crozier. Lecky keeps it, or Tran keeps it in to Lecky. Lecky. Hartnell. Muscles that puck. Mills shoots it down to Thomas. Thomas. Shot up. Just wide. Tran will play that, and we are back to 5-on-5 here. Tran with the puck behind the net. Tran to Robertson. Robertson to Hartnell. Hartnell back to Robertson. Robertson. Shot. Saved by Crozier. Robertson. Tran with the puck. Down to Hartnell. Hartnell with it. Hartnell shot. Just wide. Nice play there by Eisner to Tran to Hartnell. Hartnell skating. Hartnell shot, scores! What a snipe by Rachel Hartnell, and the captain puts the Surge up 2-1. What a shot by Rachel Hartnell, popping the goalie's water bottle to add the insult to injury. That is Hartnell's 11th goal and 28th point of this campaign. London down. Stevenson gets the puck. Stevenson up to Gibbs. Gibbs to Rozong. Rozong up to Eisner. Eisner kicks it through. Eisner still on the puck. Loses it there. Taken away by Stevenson. Stevenson to Rozong. Rozong shot. Save. Stevenson now with the puck. Stevenson. Rozong. Rozong down to Eisner. Eisner. Stevenson now with the puck. Stevenson. Poked free. Gibbs. Gibbs keeps it. Shoots it down. Played behind by Crozier. Blackhair with the puck behind the net. Looking for something to happen. Blackhair tries to get it through. Puts it up to Thomas. Thomas loses it. Now London. And we will have a stoppage in play here. London, the call-up today for the Surge. Peyton Crozier, although her team is down, she has been having an excellent game. She has a 3-8 record, but a 2.27 goals against average and a .934 save percentage. One of the best goalies in this league. Showing it tonight. Rozong. Back. Taken by McPherson. McPherson. Votor. Back to Eisner. Eisner. And that will be a penalty for tripping. Looks like that penalty will go to Kinley Duncan, and the Surge will get their third power play of the afternoon with 16:35 remaining in this second period. Couture to Rozong. Rozong to Eisner. Eisner, shot in traffic. Out to Eisner. Eisner, back to Rozong. Rozong, shot. Deflected shot, scores! Nevaeh Robertson. Nice, gets the rebound there to put the Surge up 3-1 on the power play. Nice goal scorer's goal there by Nevaeh Robertson. Her team leading 20th goal of the season to get and her 27th point. Nice goal there. That's and we will have a face-off here, won by Eisner. Eisner, back to Rozong. Rozong, up to Robertson. Robertson, oh, looks like they're still on the power play here. Up to Votor. Votor, shot blocked. Taken up, dumped down by Maddie Richards. Seems that power play is still going, even though they scored. Must have been a bad trip. Now here comes Votor. Votor angles to Eisner. Eisner with it. Tries to find someone out front. Hartnell. No good. Hartnell battles for that puck and she gets it. Rachel Hartnell. Already with a goal today. Hartnell. Shot to Robertson. Richards kept in by Rozong. Rozong to Eisner. Eisner down to Buffett. Buffett to Eisner out front. No good. Eisner still with the puck. Eisner skates through. Eisner shot. Nice save by Crozier. And the Wolves will get a nice reset here. Rozong. 30 seconds to go here on this power play. Rozong to Buffett. Buffett. Up to Nedelku. Nedelku to McCormick. McCormick takes a tumble there. Tran now. Tran. Up to Eisner. Eisner tries to get it, or Nedelku tries to get it through. Nedelku still with it. Nedelku out to McCormick. McCormick. Through. Stevenson. Tran whiffs on the shot. Tran tries to get it through. No good. Kim now with it. Kim. Up to Buffett. Buffett to Stevenson. Stevenson. Up Webster. Up Tran now. Tran to Buffett. To Tran. Out to Kim. Kim. McCormick now. McCormick. To Buffett. Buffett coming. Trying to get that puck. Battle here in the corner. Kicked out. Still on it. Taken away by Caden Thomas. Thomas now. Thomas shoots it down. Played by LeBlanc out back. Kim now with the puck. Kim to Gibbs. Gibbs now with the puck. Gibbs to Kim. Kim up to Poirier. Poirier coming through. Poirier skating with it. Poirier still on the puck. Kicks it down to... Now McNeil will take it. McNeil up. Kept in by Rozong. No good. Shot up. Gibbs with the puck. Gibbs to Rozong. Rozong skates through. Up to Sangster. Sangster. Sangster backhand shot. Save by Crozier. And now Poirier battling for it. Battle here in the corner. Taken away by Sangster. Sangster. Down to Richards. Richards. To Mills. Mills. Sangster. Out to Thomas. Thomas to Mills. Mills tipped up by Blaquier. Blaquier. Played out. Sangster. Sangster through to Leckie. Blaquier shot. Save by Rebecca LeBlanc. That is her 11th save of the afternoon. And we will have a face-off in the Wolves offensive zone. Face-off here. Puck is dropped. Taken by Nadeku. Nadeku to Kim. Kim up to Hartnell. Rachel Hartnell. Hartnell. Up. Through. Kim going to make a play on it here. Kim stick handling. Up to Robertson. Robertson. Through. Up to Leckie. Leckie. Shot. Saved by Crozier. Puck dropped. Played by Gibbs. Gibbs. Down to McCormick. McCormick shot. Just rings off the post. Tran keeps it in. Tran down to Joseph. Joseph. Played out here by Thomas. Thomas. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs to Tran. Tran. McCormick shot. Saved by Crozier. Her 34th save of the afternoon, and we are not even halfway through the second period. She has been put to work here by the Surge, and she is rising to the challenge. McCormick here. Mills. Taken by Thomas to McCormick. McCormick with the puck. McCormick shoots it down. Thomas tries to make a play down there. Thomas now. Puck to Gibbs. Gibbs. Low shot. Turned away by Crozier. London with the puck. London. Back to McCormick. McCormick. Skates through some defense. McCormick shot. Nice save by Peyton Crozier. And we will have a offensive zone faceoff here for the Surge. 10:34 remaining here in this second period. Ellie Eisner to take the faceoff. Eisner. Out. Shot by Nadeku. Save. Vautour. Muscles there. Taken by Murray. Murray. Kept in by Rozong. Rozong tries to find Vautour. No good. Played by Buffett. Buffett. Battle here. Battle here on the boards. It's Buffett. Up. Tries to kept in. No good. Rozong with it. Rozong up to Vautour. Vautour loses the puck. Vautour up to Buffett. Vautour up to Eisner. 2-on-1 here. Ellie Eisner tries to dish it out to Buffett. No good. Taken away by Murray. Murray dumps it up, and Rozong will collect that puck in her defensive zone. Rozong to Buffett. Buffett tries to angle it up. No good. Played by Blaquier. Back check here by Eisner. Blaquier down to McPherson. McPherson up. Kept in by Rozong to Blaquier. Blaquier up to Blaquier. Blaquier around the D. Takes a tumble there. Could have had a nice chance there. No good. Tran with it. Tran up to Sangster. Sangster Down to Stevenson. Stevenson. Up. Tipped in. Stevenson. Kept in by Poirier. Poirier. Now here's Webster. Dumps it down. Played behind the net by LeBlanc. Winning 50-50 ticket just got announced. Duncan, shot. Tran. Tran with it now. Tran. Up to Gould. Gould. Puck taken by the Wolves. Shot. Nice save there by Rebecca LeBlanc. Starter here tonight. Catch both of these teams in action tomorrow against each other Sunday morning at 11:15. Of course, on High Button Sports. I will not be doing the game, but somebody else will be. Gibbs to Rozong. Rozong loses it to Duncan. To McNeil. McNeil dumps it down. Played by Gibbs. Gibbs down to McCormick. McCormick going for a skate. McCormick up. Mills. Mills with the puck. Intercepted by London. London trying to make a play. London with the puck. London still digging. Still battling. Puck taken away. Oh, London still has the puck. Mills digging in there. London still with it. London still battling. Won't give up. Puck taken away by the Wolves. Played by Holly Gibbs. Gibbs. Up. Intercepted by Duncan. Duncan taken away by McCormick. McCormick now. McCormick. Shot just wide. London rebound. Shot just wide again. Joseph with the puck. Joseph. Back to Rozong. Rozong. Shot. Save. Puck is loose. Loose in front of the net. Tipped. And that will be covered by Peyton Crozier. Crozier, 37 saves already. Wow. Putting on a show here for the fans at the Dauphiny Center on St. Mary's University. Puck here. Puck is dropped. Dumped in. Lecky. Trying to get it, and that will be whistle blown. 7:05 remaining here in the second period. Puck is dropped. Kim. Shot down. Puck played by Robertson. To Lecky. Back to Robertson. Played by Nedelku. To Hartnell. Hartnell takes a tumble. That will be a tripping call. And we will have another Surge power play. 2 minutes for tripping goes to Hallie Murray. And with 6:38 to go in the second period, we will get another Surge power play. This stacked Surge power play unit coming onto the ice. Eisner, Mills, Hartnell, out to Rozong, Rossong, to Hartnell, Hartnell, back to Rossong, Rozong, shot tipped, Robertson, puck in front of the net, no good, Stevenson gets it, Vautour, Robertson, and that puck will be dumped down by Charlie Webster. Rozong. Vautour up to Hartnell. Rachel Hartnell. Hartnell, patience. Behind the net. Out. to Eisner. Eisner. Blocked by Blackier. Razong waiting for her teammates to get on side here. Pass down to Robertson. Robertson. Robertson with it. Robertson with the puck. Robertson shot. Saved by Crozier. Robertson puck back out to Eisner. Eisner out. Cross to Hartnell. Hartnell to Eisner. Eisner shot. Tried to find Votor. No good. And there will be a whistle there. Votor knocks the net off. So we will get a change here for the Surge. Rachel Hartnell, a familiar hockey name, niece of former NHLer Scott Hartnell. Scott Hartnell playing for, most known for his time with the Flyers, also spent time with the Blue Jackets and the Predators. Face off here in the neutral zone. 5:10 remaining. Leckie wins it to Tran. Tran to Nedelku. Nedelku to Buffett. Buffett down. Shot up. And they'll have a reset here. LeBlanc to Leckie. Up to Leckie. Leckie going for a skate here. Leckie, and there will be another penalty coming. Tran to Nedelku. Nedelku, a lot of time here. Shot saved by Crozier. And just as one penalty ends, another begins. 2 minutes for cross-checking goes to Finley Blackier. And another Surge penalty, or another Surge power play is on the way. Victoria Tran, the Surge leader in points as a defenseman on the ice currently. Leckie, back. Blackier to Tran. Down to Nedelku. Nedelku. Delku loses it. Tipped up. And now it's a foot race here. McNeil beats out Tran. Kicks it in. And there will be a hold. No goal, but there will be a penalty for, looks like slashing is the call. And Victoria Tran will go to the box, and we will have some 4-on-4 action here with 4:15 remaining in the second period. Neal back. Rossong to Gibbs. Gibbs. Down to Rossong. Rossong shoots it down. .355 remaining here in this second period. And we are still on 4-on-4, and an icing is the call, so we'll have a face-off in the Western offensive zone. Score is only 3-1, but shots are 43-14. This has been all Surge. Gibbs to Rossong. Rossong up to McCormick. McCormick to Joseph. Joseph to McCormick. McCormick. Back. Gibbs. Down. Joseph with it. Joseph. Shift to Razong. To McCormick. McCormick now. Shot. High. Blocked. Ellie Gaudette. Taken away by Joseph. Joseph out front to Gibbs. Gibbs loses it. Taken by Duncan. Duncan. Duncan to Stevenson. Stevenson, shot blocked by Gibbs. Now here's Gould. Nice chance here. Doesn't have the speed for it. Poirier. Poirier. On it. Still on it. Muscles off. Poirier pokes it through. But will not. Oh, pokes it through again. Able to get it. Here's Poirier with the puck behind the net. Poirier takes a tumble there. Stevenson. Stevenson now. Going through. Stevenson up. Just find someone out front. No good. Both penalties are now done, and we are back to 5-on-5. Sangster. Sangster shot. Save by Crozier. Her 41st save of the game. And we are only less than 2 periods in. Play here. Eisner take the face-off here in the Surge offensive zone. Eisner to Buffett. Buffett to Votor. Votor shot. Missed the net. Votor another shot. Missed the net again. Thomas taken away by Buffett. Buffett up to Votor. Votor to Nedelku. Nedeku to Votor. Votor shot blocked. Taken away by the Wolves. Minute 30 to go here. Callie McNeil shoots it down. No icing. Nedelku skates around. Nedelku up to Eisner. Nice play there by Votor. Able to get it up to Eisner. Ellie Eisner shot. Blocked. Save. Or maybe it's just wide. Who knows? Votor. Out to Buffett. Buffett. Back to Eisner. Eisner. Still with the puck. Eisner. Down to Buffett. Buffett up to Gibbs. Gibbs. Tries to find someone no good. Hartnell to Robertson. Robertson to Hartnell. Hartnell now with it. In front of the net. Loses it. Gibbs. Keeps it in. Loses it to Tran. Tran to Gibbs. Gibbs unable to corral it. Duncan. Taken away by Robertson. To McNeil. McNeil. Nice chance there. Taken by Robertson. Robertson now. Robertson coming through. Robertson out front to Hartnell. Hartnell. Nice save by Crozier. Tran kept in. 18 seconds to go here. Now here's McAdam. McAdam to Gibbs. Gibbs tries to find Hartnell up. No good. Tran to Gibbs. Gibbs up to Lucky, and that will do it for this second period. I'm James Bryant. Don't go away. I will see you in the third. High Button Sports. My name is James Bryan, joining you for the third and final period of this game today. Surge lead 3-1 after 2. Hartnell. Back, played up by Miley Stevenson. Stevenson now. Stevenson, shot, saved by LeBlanc. Wolves have not had many chances tonight, but the chances that they have had have, for the most part, been quickly thwarted by Rebecca LeBlanc. Only 15 shots, but 14 saves, above 900 save percentage. Always what you want as a goalie. McNeil. Duncan taken away by Surge. It's Joseph. Joseph, quick burst of speed here. She's all alone now. Joseph shot, saved by Crozier. Joseph back out to Rozong. Rozong, shot. McCormick. McCormick, taken by Mills. Richards pokes it up to Duncan. Duncan now chips it down. And LeBlanc wants an icing, and icing will be the call. 18:51 remaining here in this third and final period. Said it before, and I'll say it again. Peyton Crozier is having quite the game for herself tonight. 43 saves, keeping the Wolves in this game, no doubt. Cormac. Black hair. Down to McPherson. McPherson. Up to Thomas. Thomas. Tipped in by Kim. Kim to McCormick. To Murray. Murray up. Taken by Tran. Tran to Kim. Kim. Up to McCormick. McCormick to McCormick. To Stevenson now. Stevenson taken away by Gibbs. Gibbs to Kim. Kim up to Poirier. Poirier chipped up. Taken away. Now here's Stevenson with it. Stevenson taken by Rozong. Rozong to Tim. To Poirier out front. Out front. Poirier with the puck. Poirier skates around. Dishes to Gibbs. Gibbs all alone. Shot. Low. Save by Crozier. Rozong keeps it in. Rozong shot. Another nice save by the glove of Crozier. 17:35 remaining here in this third period. Face off coming in the Surge offensive zone. That's now 45 saves for Peyton Crozier. Webster. Chip down. Played by LeBlanc. LeBlanc got to get in the net here. Wolves got the puck. Kicked out to Blackhair. Taken away by the Surge. Now here's Poirier with it. Poirier taken by Webster. Webster up to Stevenson. Stevenson will make a play. Stevenson taken by Kim. Kim taken by Stevenson. Out to Nedelku. Nedelku shot just wide. To Duncan. Duncan down to Blackhair. To Thomas. Thomas to Eisner. Eisner taken away by Mills. Votor keeps it in. Taken by Mills once again. Mills up to Thomas. Thomas. Buffett now. Buffett comes through. Buffett gets past a couple defense. Buffett. No. Eisner has the puck. Eisner out to Gibbs. Gibbs slap shot. She loves that move. Up. Kept in by Votor. Votor to Gibbs. Gibbs. To Buffett. But taken by McAdam. McAdam collected by Tran in the neutral zone. Tran to Gibbs. Gibbs to Vautour. Now here's McPherson with it. Person, McAdam. To Richards. To Murray. To Richards. Richards. Up to McAdam. McAdam. Robertson. Poke through. Now here's Stevenson with it. Stevenson tries to come through. Taken away by Razong. Murray. Robertson. Robertson taken away by Stevenson. Stevenson shot saved by LeBlanc. Now here's Leckie. Leckie up to Hartnell. Hartnell. Hartnell going for a skate. Hartnell to Leckie. Leckie chipped up by the call up Razong. Razong up to Hartnell. Hartnell. Ellie Gaudette stays with it and she kicks it up. Puck will be taken by London. London. Now to Kim. Kim. Up. Taken by Stevenson. Up to Tran. Tran to McCormick. McCormick playing it. McCormick now. Shot. Save. McCormick still with it. McCormick shot. High. Blocker save there. Played to Charlie Webster. Webster. To Duncan. To Kim. Now Kim. Up. Taking it. Now here's Joseph. Joseph. To Cormac. Then now out front. Poked away by Crozier. Gibbs keeps it in. Gibbs shot block. Now out to Joseph. Joseph kept in by Thomas. Thomas now. Thomas taken by Joseph. Joseph up to Gould. Gould. Out front to Sangster. Sangster coming through. Sangster tries to play it in. That's no good. Now here's Thomas. Thomas. Up to Duncan. Duncan loses it to Gibbs. Gibbs to Razong. Razong. Up, taken by Murray. Murray intercepted by Eisner. Poirier. Poirier's got a chance here. Poirier shot scores! What a goal by Lindsay. Poirier puts it right up in the top right corner. And the Surge take a 4-1 lead. And the High Button group chat will be hearing about that one for sure. One back to Kim. Kim to Nedelku. Nedelku up to Buffett. Buffett now to Eisner. Eisner shot saved by Crozier. Poirier's second goal of the game. Absolute beauty there. Face off one. Back to Nedelku. Shot. Saved by Crozier. Again, the assist on that goal was Holly Gibbs, sister of Hunters defenseman Schaefer Gibbs. Catch the Hunters in action tonight at 7:15 at the Cole Harbor Place, where they will take on the Halifax Max. Delku. Max still yet to lose a game so far this regular season. Stevenson. Buffett now. Buffett to Kim. Down to Mills. Mills. Intercepted by Votor. Mills still with it. Buffett. Out to Votor. Votor. Out in front. Kicked out front to Webster. Shot down by Blackier. And she will need a change. Vautour. Up. Blocked by Gaudet. And we will have a face-off here. Upcoming. Face off here in the offensive zone. By Gibbs. Now here's Eisner with it. Or Robertson. Robertson to Hartnell. Hartnell out front to Leckie. No good. Taken away by the Wolves. Robertson getting in there. Taking that puck away. Robertson down to Gibbs. Gibbs. Up through to Robertson. Robertson takes a tumble there. Puck taken away by McNeil. McNeil shot saved by LeBlanc. Hartnell now. Hartnell coming through. Takes a tumble there. McNeil grabs it. McNeil. Shot saved by Rebecca LeBlanc. Her 19th save of the afternoon. 10:55 remaining here in this third period, and we will have a offensive zone faceoff for the Wolves. Taking the faceoff here, Chloe Leckie, a underager 2011 playing in the U18 league. Robertson with the puck. Robertson out to Hartnell out front. Hartnell, nice opportunity here. Shot, nice save. Awesome save by Peyton Crozier. She has been on fire tonight. Her 50th save of the game. And we will have a face-off in the Surge offensive zone. 10:40 remaining in this third and final period. Cormack. Here's Mills. Up to McAdam. McAdam now. Coming through. Shot. Just wide. Razong. Razong. To McCormick. McCormick. Stevenson puts it in. To Nedelku. Nedelku. Up to Joseph. Joseph. Going for a skate. Joseph passes to London. And then up. Blackier loses track of the puck there. Taken by Razong. Razong. Tries to find London. No good. Taken by Blackier. Blackier dumps it down. Joseph able to chase that. But it will be shucked away by McPherson. Oh, still in here. McCormick. McCormick with it. Taken away and up to Blackier. Blackier. Nice chance here. Dump and chase. Unable to get it. Razong with it. Razong. Puck taken by Stevenson. Stevenson shot. Saved by LeBlanc. 20th save of the afternoon. 9:25 remaining in this third and final period. Puck dropped. Now Tran with the puck. Tran dishes to Poirier. Poirier already got 2 today, looking for the hat trick. Still with the puck. Shot. Puck out front. No good. Taken by Thomas. Thomas. Up to McNeil. McNeil to Thomas. Through. Taken by Kim. Kim now. Through. Dump and chase here, collected by Gould. Gould. To Thomas. Thomas. To Kim. Kim shot. Tip down. Blackhair up. McNeil. Neal shoots it down. Here it is. Here we go. Poirier with it. Poirier up to Sangster. Sangster taken away by Mills. Mills going for a skate here. Kayla Mills still with the puck. Mills tries to find someone out front. No good. Taken away by Buffett. Buffett now. Tries to find Vautour. Taken by Gaudette. Gaudette to Murray. Murray shoots it down. Taken by Rozong. Rozong to Gibbs. Gibbs to Eisner. Eisner coming through now. Eisner gets through. Shot. Scores! Nice shot by Ellie Eisner as she walks through the D and puts one in the top right corner for her team leading 32nd point of the year. And the Surge are up 5-1. .7:40 to go. Gibbs back to Rozong. Rozong up to Buffett. Buffett to Vautour. Vautour to Eisner. To Buffett. Back to Eisner. Another assist there for Holly Gibbs. Richards now. Richards up. Taken by Hartnell. Hartnell down to Kim. Kim to Robertson. To Lecky. Lecky to Kim. Shot in by Stevenson. Less than 7 minutes to go here in this third period. Rossong up to Robertson. Robertson looking for a pass here up to Hartnell. A bit too hard there. Taken by Blackhair. Blackhair to Hartnell. Hartnell played by Mills. Mills up to Kim. Kim taken by Thomas. It came able to take the puck away from Thomas once again. Kim. Thomas now with it. And there will be a penalty here with 6:20 to go in the third period. That will go to, looks like that will go to Kinley Duncan. I believe that's for body contact. So we will have another Surge penalty. Oh, it's coincidentals. Izzy Kim will also travel to the box. So we will have 5-on-5 hockey still. There we go. 6:20 to go here. Ref has to have a conversation here with the scorekeepers. I don't think or maybe they do, but I don't think the coincidentals usually go up on the clock. That might be, yeah. Yes, that was the confusion there. They're taking the penalties off of the clock now. So after the 2 minutes, they will just come out after the next whistle. Face off here in the Wolves' offensive zone. Out to Mills. Mills down. Played to Gibbs. Gibbs to Lecky. Lecky to Hartnell. Hartnell up to Robertson. Robertson chips it in. Now here's Black Hair with it. Black Hair, Robertson battling for that. Robertson to Lecky. To Mills. Lecky with it. Lecky taken away by Stevenson, and there will be a penalty. I think Lecky got a bit of a hit there from Hallie Murray. So the Surge will get a penalty after all. And with 5:48 remaining here in the third, we will get another Surge power play. Face-off upcoming here in the Wolves offensive zone. McCormick and Nedelku. Nedelku. Shot. Save. Rebound. Score. Oh, no good. Looked like it was in. Unable to bury it. McCormick back to Tran. Tran to Nedelku. Nedelku shot. Back to Tran. Shot. Just high. Rebound. Unable to put the puck in. Nedelku to Joseph. Joseph to McCormick. McCormick back to Tran. Tran to McCormick. McCormick out front. Shot no good. Nedelku with it. Nedelku. Shot. Save by Peyton Crozier. It seems like the Surge have done just about everything but bury it here so far on this power play, as the other unit will come out. Or it doesn't look like they're doing the power play units at all. I think they're just doing regular lines. As they're up 5-1 with 5 minutes left to go, might as well. Sangster to Poirier. Poirier to Rosong. Rosong. Shot tipped. Gibbs. Gibbs. Back to Rosong. Rosong. To Poirier. Poirier to Gibbs. Gibbs all the time here. Shot just high. Rosong dumps it in. Up. And that will be a dump. Nice dump there by Callie McNeil to reset. Rosong with the puck. Rosong up to Sangster. Sangster. Shot just high. No whistle. Poirier now with it. Poirier. Poked free by Stevenson. Stevenson's got a breakaway here. Stevenson shot. Saved by LeBlanc. Rosong with it. Rosong. Down to Gibbs. Up to Sangster. Sangster. Vautour with it. Vautour getting around. Back to Tran. Tran tries to find Vautour. We are back to 5-on-5 here. Nedelku keeps it in. Now there's 3 Wolves on that puck. That's no good. Stevenson. Nedelku to McPherson. McPherson with the puck behind the net. Taken by Tran. Out front, McAdam. Now she will try to catch it with a burst of speed. McAdam backhand shot just wide. Vautour loses a stick. Here's Stevenson with it. Stevenson out front. Tran with it. Tran down to Nedelku. Up. Nedelku. Or no, that is Eisner playing back. Eisner to Buffett. Buffett up to Hartnell. Unable to find her. Eisner keeps it. Eisner coming through. Eisner pass out front to Robertson. Unable to get it. At puck at Hartnell's feet. Can't find it. McNeil. Taken by Eisner. Eisner to Gibbs. Gibbs to Rossong. Rossong back to Gibbs. Gibbs to Hartnell. Hartnell, shot just wide. 2.5 minutes to go here. Rosong, shot, tipped, and saved by Peyton Crozier. Now it's looking like this game is going to go down as a loss for the Western Wolves, but that is no fault of Peyton Crozier. She has allowed 5 goals, however, that is on 61 shots, giving her 56 saves on the day. She's made a lot of nice saves. She's totally kept this Wolves team in the game. Thomas. Up to Murray. Murray to McAdam. McAdam back. Hartnell. Hartnell now going for a skate. Here's Rachel Hartnell to Lecky. No good. Hartnell now. Back to Robertson. Robertson to Lecky. Lecky. Thomas. Less than 2 minutes to go here. Lecky still with it to Hartnell. Hartnell shot. Hits the side of the net. Robertson. Shot. And the whistle will be blown. Looks like that net is off. Minute 33 to go in this third and final period of U18 female action. Like I said, tune in tomorrow for the Surge to face the Wolves once again. At 11:15, I will not be doing the game, but the game will obviously be broadcasted on High Button Sports. Puck played by Kim. Kim to Hartnell. Hartnell up to Robertson. Robertson taken away by McPherson. McPherson shot wide, played by Kim. Kim up to Stevenson, shot high. Less than a minute to go here in this third and final period, and there will be a penalty. Or what? No, just a defensive zone face-off. No penalties here. There is only 52 seconds to go. They're better off just letting this clock run out. Face-off won by the Surge. Up to London. Kept in by Mills. Mills to Rosong. Rosong. Off fans on a pass. There will be a hook called here. Put it in. That is a goal to make it a more respectable 5-2 for the Wolfpack. And that penalty will, of course, be waved off. Face off here at center ice. 25 seconds remaining. Rosong. Up to McCormick. Whistle. What's the call there? "21 seconds. Just let." Puck dropped here. McCormick comes away with it. McCormick. Down to Rosong. Rosong to Nadeku. Nadelku to Joseph. Joseph to Mills. Mills shoots it up. Taken by McCormick. McCormick back to Rosong. Rosong to Nadelku. Nadelku has some space here. And just like that, the Surge come back from an early 1-0 deficit to win 5-2, but what a game from Peyton Crozier. 8 saves. So that will do it for us tonight here from the Daphne Center at St. Mary's University. From all of us here at High Button Sports, my name is James Bryan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you